Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. Our team is looking really good of late, but this week we are traveling to Bowling Green where we'll take on the Falcons. And once again, we are going to be fighting tooth and nail in a hard-fought contest where we will have our first overtime game in school FBS history. Let's turn it to the action.
Hello everybody, and we are taking on Bowling Green, one of our rivals in this dynasty. Our number one rival, of course, is going to be Illinois, but because we did replace Kent State, Bowling Green is going to be one of our rivalry games, and we are looking forward to that. Now, since it is the halfway point, I thought I would update you on recruiting, just to show you where we're at. So, on the 3 stars that I was able to possibly recruit, we are doing pretty well on that left guard and that center, this tight end, that fullback. We are possibly getting beat by Miami, Ohio. And then this JUCO, Vincent LeBeau, we're doing pretty well on. Now, those are the 3 stars. People that we've already signed. We've signed a 3-star athlete who's probably going to be our quarterback of the future. We've signed a 3-star right guard, 2-star left guard, a 2-star quarterback, that's probably going to be a good backup, and a 2-star tight end. So that's where we currently are in the country. We are ranked at, my guess is somewhere around in the 100s. Let's see where we're at. We are 88th. So there's that. Not the worst in the world, still not the best. We're still working though. Remember, with the limitation of not being able to get 4 stars, it's not gonna be a quick climb. It's gonna be a gradual, steady climb. However, let's get back to the action. This is going to be a 9-minute quarter game based on the roll that I had, so a little bit longer than the 8-minute average game. And because this is a rivalry game, where, by the way, we are underdogs. Vegas has us actually as a 9-point underdog. We are going to bring out the rivalry uniforms. You know what? Let's actually do that from here. Let's go with the all yellow. Make sure we have this. There we go. Okay. We'll go with the black cleats there. Very good. Okay, now let's see what Bowling Green's going to come in with. It's a rivalry game for them, so let's make sure they're also wearing something. There we go. That looks good. And then for the helmet. Okay, it looks like they only have 2 options on the helmet, so we'll go ahead and give them that. It's a little bit like the Cleveland Browns. Okay, so here we go. 9-minute quarter game. We're on a roll right now with our only loss to Illinois. Can we continue it? Let's pick up the action. Before kickoff, though, we are going to look at their team. And we have one of their best players is Connor Basilek, the senior. So he's an 80 overall, so that's one of the better quarterbacks that we faced. He's not a pocket, or he's not a scrambler. He's definitely more of a pocket passer. He's a little dinged up, though. You see some of his stats are a little lower. But here we see one of the best backs that we've faced in this whole series. This may be the best back we've actually faced. He's an 86 overall. So Terrion Stewart, with those 4 physical traits, he's definitely a power back. So we're going to have to make good, solid tackles on him. We're not going to be able to just arm tackle him. So he's definitely a focus. The fullback is very weak. And then their receiving core, 75, 72, 69. not that impressive. Their tight end, though, is very good. Harold Fannin. So you can see this is going to be 4 physical traits. I am definitely worried about their tight end, who is a star, and their number 1 running back, power back. If we can stop those 2 players, I think we're going to have a good game today. Their line goes 68, 77, 72, 74, 75. Their ends, it's a pretty good senior end there at 79, and then 75, and then their defensive tackles go 78, 73 if they run a 4-3. They're going to have a 77 at left outside linebacker, a 74 middle line outside linebacker, and the right outside linebacker, that is weak. That's a freshman, so we can definitely expose him. Number 19 in pass coverage for sure. I'll be looking for number 60 in pass coverage to try to exploit that. They have a really good star corner in Jordan Oladikin. Very good at man-to-man with 4 physical traits, and then it drops off from there quite a bit. Their free safety is a 79 senior, so that's pretty good, and then their strong safety is a 74 senior. Their kicker is a junior at a 66, so that's not great, and then their punter is also a 67. So that's what we are approaching when we come set foot here in Bowling Green. They are 2-4. We are 5-1. Coming off an exciting victory. Rivalry game number 2 of the season. Here we go. And Tyson's going to take the ball back up to the 17-yard line. Keontae Tyson. Here's the season for Tyler Olson. 11 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. He has thrown for over 2,000 yards rushing. Let's see if we can start this game off well. And we're going to start with a draw. And it's a good-looking play. Excellent run there. Massive gain for our captain, Spencer Strickland, one of our captains on the squad. First down. This is going to be thrown to Scotty McLawler. He gets a short gain of 3. It appears we do have our playbook back, so that was a special thing that we did for the previous game. Our offensive coordinator coming back to our roots. Second down and 7. Just gets rid of it, and that's going to be a first down and more. Excellent play there to Scooter Page, the sophomore slot receiver. Once he catches the ball, he's got a really good change of direction. So he catches this across the middle, and then he makes a quick step right to the left side. Change of direction is much more fluid in this than it is in Madden. But beautiful to see that. And it's going to be first down and 10. And here come the Storm in an empty set. And Olsen sees the field clear out. Lots of daylight, and he's going to run out of bounds. Oh, that's a late hit. Throw the flag. We purposely ran out of bounds so we wouldn't get hit. I don't like the whine, but that seemed a little suspect. Not a big fan of how late they hit me there. But great job by Olsen. And that's going to maybe make them think twice about playing man-to-man. Here's the first down run. Strickland breaks a tackle. Strickland breaks another tackle. And he makes a lot out of a little there. He gets 6 yards in what could have been easily a loss. And he turns it into a 6-yard gain. Second down and 4. This direct snap looks really good. They only have 3 down linemen. This could be very good. Direct snap to Tyson. And Tyson's going to go forward for a big gain. That was the perfect play call for that defense. Coach Mo is really calling a good game so far. Let's see if we can mess that up with the triple option. Just kidding. Hopefully we can bring this out and get us a big gain. And there's the pitch to Strickland. He's got the outside, but he only gets 3. Good job there from their main star on defense, Jordan Oladikin. His speed helped make that a much smaller game than it was going to be. A lot of practice that a lot of times. In fact, I'm going to write that down on my board here. Oladikin. Oladikin. Write that down, make sure I don't forget that. And also try to get the playoff. And it's going to be an outside run. Strickland up the middle. Strickland with a touchdown. Excellent job there by the Storm, as my nameplate that I write these on fell down, but I still had the presence of mind to find the hole. And we are early. Kicks up, and the kick is good. Great first drive there. 8-play drive, taking over 3 minutes. We start the first possession for the Bowling Green Falcons. Score is 7-0. Good job on kick coverage there. The kickoff returns are Trey Johnson and Jalen Tillman. Now let's see what they can do on offense. That was on the kickoff. That was Trey Johnson. We are looking to stop their tight end and their power back. Let's see how that goes. There's that 44. We're going to watch Freeman as the linebacker here. Good hit there. 5-on-5 crime. That was Jalen Tillman on the reception, and that was for us. I'm not sure who that was for us. All right. 2nd down and 7. Right up the middle there, that's number 4 for them, Terrion Stewart, the redshirt junior, and it's going to be 3rd down and 1. We're going to go with the 4-4. Crash everybody inside. We're going to guard against that run up the middle. And it's going to be a bubble screen. That was my guy, and then I get picked. And a dive there by me was also a big failure. And that's a huge gain there to Jalen Tillman, the senior, with a big gain. Perfect call against the defense I ran. And there's that Falcon cheer. I remember that years ago when my buddy and I would be the Bowling Green Falcons. That was way back. Oh, goodness, that was way back a long time ago. Shout out to you, Dave. And we played as the Bowling Green Falcons back in my apartment in Fulton. The no air conditioning, 85-degree apartment. All right, back to the game. 2nd and 4. We come with the blitz, and they're going to pick it up, and that's going to be a 1st down. Huge gain there to Jalen Tillman. He appears to be a very big focus of their offense so far. Connor Basilick continue to do well, and unfortunately, Nico Solomon is a bit dinged up. Falcons are driving. Notice they have their tight end split out. And they're going to run it to 28. And that is their backup runner, Jason Patterson, for a pickup of 3 yards. That's going to make this 2nd down and 7. I'm going to guard this tight end because he is their star player. They're going to run it. And that's going to be a gain of 1. Good job on our run-stopping ability there to make this a 3rd and 6. We're going to bring out our dime package. We're definitely looking to watch that tight end. That is my number 1 priority. Where is number 44? Okay, I'm going to try to watch 44. I'm going to leave my zone. And I think they wanted to go to him. But I think I had him blanketed. I think he could have caught it, but I think he'd have been short of the marker. So we hold them to a field goal attempt. This is Alan Anane. And Alan Ayane, I said that right? Anane? Puts 3 points on the board for the Bowling Green Falcons. But good job by our defense to hold in the 3. That was an 8-play drive, taking just a little bit over a minute and a half. Here's the kickoff. We're going to let that go into the end zone. We're going to start at the 25-yard line. A great first possession. Let's see what the second possession holds in store for us. Storm come out in a shotgun with Strickland flanked out to the right of the quarterback, Tyler Olsen. And it's going to be handoff to the outside. And Strickland is going to be met by a duo of tacklers, and it's going to be just a 1-yard gain. All right, it's going to be second down and 9 for the Storm, who come out in 2 halfbacks to either side of Olsen. Olsen has to get rid of it because there was pressure coming, and that is an injury for Spencer Strickland. He was out on the route. Let's see how much damage it's going to do to him. Oh, he's dinged up a bit. It doesn't look too severe. Let's find out from the actual sideline reporter. What do we have down there? Looks like it's going to be back spasms, and he will be returning soon. And we're perfectly fine with Keontae Tyson taking over for now. Hopefully that injury will not keep Spencer out for too long. And it's going to be third down and 9. Bowling Green doing a much better job on this second possession of stopping this Storm offense. Third and 9. The pass is almost caught and almost intercepted. Maybe fortunate that ball was not intercepted. Notice there, look at that. Tyler Olsen, number 2 in the nation in passing yards. Wow. Did not see that. And he's only, what is that math? 60, 80 yards away from taking the lead. Fantastic. Tyler Olsen, who'd have thought it? Tyler Olsen gets the punt off. We do not have very good punt coverage. We got blocked pretty well there. He is going to be hit at the 40-yard line. This is going to be good field position for the Falcons. They're going to come out with a 3 tight end set. We need to take note of that. Where is 44? We're going to move the line over. They're going to run to the side that we moved over. That's going to make it second down and 11. Good formation shift there on our defense. It's going to be second down and 11. Once again, find 44. Trying to take him away today. And they're going to attempt to run up the middle. Not sure if that was a draw or not. I was trying to stay on my boy. That's going to be third down and 12. Once again, this is where I'm going to find where is he at. They don't even have him in the game currently. And that's going to be caught by number 5. That is Jalen Tillman. He's had a lot of catches this game, but it's short of the first down by 3 yards. And at midfield, we need to make sure this isn't a fake. This feels like a fake. Nope, it was not. I'm going to let that go, and it's going to go into the end zone. Whew, good decision there. That's going to be first and 10. For the Storm. 2:41 left in the first quarter. 7-3 Storm. And there's the option to Strickland. And look at the Falcons do a good job of scoring on that. They've clearly watched game film because that had no chance of getting anywhere great. That's going to make it second down and 11 for Tyler Olsen. That pass is caught by Williamson on the slant. Excellent job in traffic to hold on, break the tackle. It's nice to have a receiver like Demetrius Williamson that you could count on. We will sorely miss him next year. First and 10 for the Storm. That pass was thrown high, a little too high there. kind of leaving Scotty out to hang a little bit there, let it dry. And that's going to make this 2nd down and 10. We haven't done a screen yet. Let's see if Bowling Green has watched more film. Will they pick up on Strickland? And there's a screen pass. And he's got blockers. And he's got 1st down. And Strickland down to the 46-yard line. Few teams run a screen better than this Springfield State Storm. Coach Mo ran it a lot in Division FCS, and he brings it to FBS, and it continues to do well. 1st and 10. 2-back split out. And Olsen's going to take off. Didn't like what he saw. It's a 2-yard loss. Second and 12 from the 44-yard line. Once again, 2 backs in the backfield. It's going to be a fake handoff. And that pass is thrown, and it's caught from Scooter Page. What a throw from Tyler Olsen. Scooter gets his 2nd catch of the day. Fantastic. Tyler Olsen got that between defenders, and it's 1st down. Storm start with a counter. Strickland, might have juked back into the tackle there. A lot of nifty running from Strickland. Maybe 1 too many jukes there. That's going to be 2nd down and 4. And the Storm, I think, are going to let this clock tick down to the end of the quarter. And that is indeed what's going to happen. So we go to the 2nd quarter. A lower scoring game than the shootout that Springfield State took place in last time, but they do tend to score more points in the 2nd half. But we'll see. There's the tail of the tape. About even in passing yards, but Springfield State definitely dominating the run game. So we'll see what happens in the 2nd quarter. But right now, the Storm are thriving. Second down and 4. 3 receivers to the left side. And it's going to be a handoff. And notice, Bowling Green was crashing there. They either did a blitz from that side or just felt like it was a run. They did a good job there of stopping that play in its tracks. That's going to make 3rd down and 3. This might be 4-down territory for the Storm. Depends on what happens on this play. And that pass was short. I think Olsen was anticipating the blitz. And it's going to be a 47-yard field goal. We're going to take a look at the wind and see what's happening. And the wind is pretty strong. And that kick is going to be bad. Ian Wells occasionally has a clunker, and that was clearly a clunker. Love college football's kicking. Man, so boring. So, no, just not interesting. Yes, kickers in the NFL are much better, but still. Every kick in the college football 25 is an adventure. Because what do college kickers do? They miss. So Bowling Green gets the ball back. With 4:25, 8 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. And there's a good run by number 4, Terrion Stewart. He's got that head first. He is that power back we talked about. 8 minutes to go. We're going to... Who's guarding? There we go. On 40. Well, good job there. Well done on the tackle. That was Quincy Blue, making this 3rd down and inches. We're actually going to come out and goal line. We're going to pinch to the inside. And he is going to get the first down. Not without our effort of trying, but good run. First down. 1st and 10 from the 42, and there's the Falcon cry. Once again, we're going to be on 44. And that was a little play action. 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. Once again, I'm going to be sticking with Valentine on their tight end, Harold Bannon. Is blocking this time, and that is going to be a slant route. That's going to be a first down to Malcolm Johnson Jr., who also does punt returns for their team. And that's going to be another first down, as you can tell by the Falcon screen. This time I'm going to bring in the pressure from Blue. I missed the running back, but I was more coming in for the quarterback. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 on that read option. 2nd and 5, empty set here for the Falcons, and they are going to do the pitch pass. And I did a good job of sealing the outside there. Not to pat myself on the back, because I clearly make more mistakes than I do good plays. But when I do good plays, I'm going to call myself out, give myself a little congratulatory pat on the back. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. We're going to bring pressure on the left side. Then I'm going to use Blue to guard. Ooh, wow, number 1 took a beating there. Malcolm Johnson Jr. beat around like a pinball. But he did do a good job of maintaining possession, and that's another first down for the Falcons. Find 44. Got to hit record, so when we get back in the game, it's going to be in the middle of a play. And that is going to be a run for Terrion Stewart. That's going to make it 2nd down and 2. That wasn't ideal, but that's what you get when you are recording and other things are going on. So it's going to be 1st down, 2nd down and 2. It's going to be a counter. And that's going to be taken all the way down to the 2-yard line. Excellent play there by Terrion Stewart. The Falcons ran that counter to perfection. That's going to be 1st and goal from the 2. I was watching my player, so I didn't actually see what was going on, but it looks like we stopped him for a short gain. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. It's a handoff to number 20, and oh, what a tackle there by number 90 for us. Excellent play, stopping number 20. And that means it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2. This is quite the goal line stand. Oh, actually, they're going to call that the 1. And I'm going to guard 41 as best as I possibly can. 44th. Here we go. It's going to be a run play. There's the counter. And he's going to be stopped. This goal line defense for the Storm come up big, and they are going to be forced to kick a field goal. And this is from the left hash. I'm going to watch the fake on this side. The kick is up, and the kick is good. We've seen some kickers miss that from the hash. Well, Bowling Green has to be a little disappointed only coming away for 3 points. They did get the 3, though, but that goal line defense for the Storm maintains a slim 1-point lead, 7-6, with 5:24 to play in the 2nd quarter. Keontae Tyson's going to bring this back. He's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That's where the Storm will set up shop. Offense looked a little sluggish on that last possession. Let's see if they can dial something up to get this offense going once again. Offense looked great in the opening kickoff. Ever since then, a little sluggish. Run to the inside is going to go to Strickland for a gain of 4. brings up second down and 6. Shotgun. And that's going to be a fumble. Somebody get on it. That is our line. Oh, boy. That is Tariq Williams, our left tackle, with the presence of mind to get on the ball. But that is going to make it third down and long. 3rd and 21. This is one of those times where, oh, Olsen is cold. This is one of those times where you just say, don't turn the ball over. 3rd and 21. Olsen's going to scramble for it. He's got some daylight. He's going to the 35. He's going to get out of bounds, and that's going to be a first down. Bowling Green got caught in man-to-man coverage, and Tyler Olsen made him pay with his legs. Hopefully that gets him off of the cold icon they had for him. That was a beautiful read on his part. Big first down. That's got to be disheartening for this Bowling Green defense. 1st and 10. There's the option pitch to Strickland. Strickland makes a move and a first down. 3 defenders were converging on his position, and he did his patented juke, and it was so pretty. Watch this. Not a great pitch. And watch the whoop, whoop. And several Bowling Green defenders miss out on tackling Strickland, and that helps them get another first down. Back-to-back first downs. 3:41 to go in the second quarter. Handoff on the read option. This is the Strickland. He's got room. Another juke and another first down. That's 3 first downs in a row, and it's all been on the ground for the Storm. One by the quarterback scramble, one by the option, and that one just a straight run to the outside, and just Strickland showing off the speed. After those kind of runs, this feels like the time to do a play-action pass. You have to think the defenders will be collapsing a bit, trying to guard against that run. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, that pass to Scooter Page. He had a lot of room, up better to throw. Tyler Olsen just missed his receiver there. That's going to be second down and 10. 2:58 to go in the first half. And that is going to be a sack, the 3rd sack of the day for the Falcons. 3 sacks to the Storm's 0. It's going to make us 3rd down and 14. And what will Coach Mo call here? Too far for a field goal. Too short for a punt. This may be 4 down territory if they get some kind of yardage back. And there's the pass across the middle of the field, and then it's going to be a first down. No, it's going to be short. It's going to be 4th down and 1. 4th and 1. What will the play call be here? We're going to see if Coach Mo likes what he sees, or we'll just let this get down to the 2-minute warning. He is going to let this get down to the 2-minute warning. So they're suggesting the field goal, but that is not what Coach Mo is about. We are more aggressive on these plays. All right, we spread them out with 3 wide, and we are going to go right up that gap between the left guard and the left tackle. And it is there for the first down. Strickland all the way down to the 3. That's a great way to spread out the offense, make the Falcons have fewer people in the box, and then hit them with who your moneymaker is. That is Spencer Strickland. 1st and 10. Excuse me, 1st and goal from the 3. Once again, the Storm are going to let this clock tick down. Now, this is where Madden would not call timeout. I wonder if the Falcons will call timeout on the next play. I'll be impressed if they do. Kind of sad if they don't. First and goal from 3. And it's going to be a counter. Strickland makes a good cut, and he cuts it down to the 1, and the Falcons are not going to call timeout. I have sung the praises of this game a lot over my last couple of episodes, but here I'm a little sad. The Falcons should be calling timeout here. They're going to get the ball back one way or the other. You would think you would want to score here, have an opportunity to score, but now you're just letting the Storm take this clock down. If we score here, they're going to have about 40 seconds. If we don't score, we're probably going to be able to take it down to the end of the half. So a little disappointed here that they're not calling timeout. And the ball is hiked to the fullback, and he is going to be met for a gain of 0, maybe even a half-yard loss. And it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1. Olsen has 2 running backs in the backfield on 3rd and goal from the 1. It's going to be handed off to Strickland, and Strickland gets the touchdown. Run to perfection. That was the read option. Quarterback decided to hand it off. Olsen said, nope, I'm going to trust Strickland on this. And with 8 seconds still left to go in the half, the Storm are going to go up 14-6. Now Bowling Green will get the ball to start the second half, but this is a great way to close the half if we can get our kickoff coverage to be solid. That ball's kicked right into the end zone. That should be a touchback. And let's see what Bowling Green does. The fact they didn't call timeout, if I were them, I would definitely want to just take a kneel down, since they didn't give themselves a chance to actually have a good possession. They're actually going to come out and they're going to run the ball. And then they're going to call timeout. Once again, they would have had a lot more time had they called some timeouts much, much earlier. But barring a penalty, this will be the last play of the half. And that's going to be, their first, I think that's the first pass to Harold Fannin Jr., their star tight end. And if that's it, a garbage catch at the end of the half, we will take that. We're trying to shut him down. And the fact that they've only scored 6 points, I think, is a testament to our strategy is working. But there's another half. We'll see if they adjust and maybe focus more on other players. Starting in the third quarter, it is 14-6, Storm. That ball is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Bowling Green Falcons. Let's see what they have in store for this second half. Zombie Nation never gets old in the background there. And it's going to be a run. Looked like that was a little bit of a read option, a 5-yard gain. I might have left my zone a bit there, but recovered. It's going to be second down and 5. Find 44. I'm going to take Quincy Blue and make sure he is covered. And it's going to be a run. As I was watching my assignment, a run for 4.5 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and short. We're going to pinch the run to the inside. I'm definitely going to take the tight end here. And the quarterback, I think, decided to... No, that was the running back, number 4, Terrion Stewart. And he is going to be met. Good run penetration there. That was number 31, Quincy Blue. Love his intensity. Here comes the kickoff, or the punt return from Buford. And I'm getting attacked by a cat. The family cat. We're going to have to say no. Sorry about that. But Mimi likes to get in my way sometimes. Now, she is cheering for us to win, but she would like to cheer in here. And that is not acceptable This is a rivalry game. Don't you know that? 1st and 10 for the Storm. Read option. Handoff is to Strickland. Strickland makes a nice cut for a gain of 5. We haven't called this play for a while. We're going to go with the jet touch pass to Williamson. If Foreman can get a block on Oladikin, we should be good to go. And there it is. Williamson with the first down. Now, Oladikin wasn't necessarily blocked, but we did have a little seam. And with his speed, a lot can happen. And we're going to go right back to Williamson on the jailbreak screen here. No. Get him, Scooter Page. Scooter Page can't. And that is an interception by Ja'Cory Benjamin. The senior read the play. And these Bowling Green fans are happy. Their defense actually gets them back. Another interception. You know, that play is a dangerous play, I have found. It's either a big gainer or you can throw a pick 6. Doesn't seem to be, very few times is it anywhere in between. And they're going to go for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up. Big mistake there by Tyler Olsen, not reading the defense. And I couldn't get the stop. I was trying to switch off to get to the tight end player, but I got our middle linebacker, Freeman, instead, and had a chance to make the tackle, but did not. What a turn of events. So a minute and a half into the third quarter, this game is tied. Not what we wanted to see. Brand new ball game, 14-14. Will the Storm go back to the run game? Let's find out. 1st and 10. And that ball was lofted up there. Olsen tried to pull it back too late, and then disaster almost struck. 2nd down and 10. Olsen's going to run for it, and he's going to pick up the 1st down and more. Once again, had that cold icon on, and one way he can get rid of that cold thing is to run with his legs. 2nd down, and ooh, boy, they're overcrowding the line. We're definitely going to hand this ball off. This is read option. We're going to let it go to the left side. Oh, I misdiagnosed the play. That's a 2-yard loss. That's on me. It's going to be 2nd down and 12. Olsen does have the cold thing off. 2nd and 12. What will the Storm do here? Get a block. Get a block. I thought I'd get a block there. Did not get the block. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Shotgun 3rd and 7. Big play here for the Storm. Momentum starting to swing towards the Falcons. And that was almost an interception. It's going to be 4th and 2 from midfield. We do not punt here. That is not what we do. That is not our game. 4th and 2 from midfield. Let's see what the Storm can do. And it is going to be caught. What a catch there by number 3, Demetrius Williamson. That was in a lot of traffic. 3 Falcons nearby, but he holds on. That's going to be a 1st down. Gutsy call. Once again, sometimes Coach Mo gets some flack for being a little over-aggressive. In that case, it pays off. At that point, Olsen doesn't care if he throws a pick. It's already going to be 4th down. So I like the aggressiveness. Gutsy call. 1st and 10. This is going to be a draw. Strickland. And that's going to be up the middle for 8 yards. Good run there by the Storm. That brings up 2nd down and 2. Good drive to get back the momentum here for the Storm. They send a man in motion. That's Scotty McClawler. That's going to be a run to the left side. 1st down and more. Taken down on the 15-yard line. Good run there by Spencer Strickland. That puts him over 100 yards. 20 carries for 108 yards and 1 touchdown. Storm come out in the I formation. Buford in the backfield. That's going to be a pitch. And Buford's got the outside. And he's going to give a stiff arm before he's brought down with a tough, hard tackle for a gain of 4. Buford gives you something different. Where Strickland would try to juke you on that, Buford went with the stiff arm. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. This is going to be a run. Strickland nowhere to go. It does center the ball for a possible field goal opportunity. Not saying we did that on purpose to the center Ian Wells. Just saying the ball is centered. And it's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 12. Can Williamson beat his man there? Let's find out. It's lobbed up, and that is caught! What a beautiful throw there by Tyler Olson. Williamson had the inside track, and that ball was lobbed up. What a beautiful throw by Tyler Olson. He is fearless. Yes, he threw a pick 6 earlier, but he gets that ball in there, and just like that, Demetrius Williamson with the touchdown pass. Olson saw the single coverage, and the safety didn't come across. That's going to be a touchdown every time. Demetrius Williamson on the score. And the Storm reclaim their lead. 21-14. Woo! An 11-play, 73-yard drive capped off with an extra point that barely gets inside the left, across the left bar. That made me nervous. Ian Wells is a little shaky right now. His confidence shaken, not stirred. 3:39 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Storm are going to come out in the 4-2-5 defense. Once again, I'm going to be watching number 44. And this is going to be a block. And we are going to take him down, but it is a 9-yard gain. Once I see him blocking, I know it's a run. Unfortunately, happened 9 yards later that I could actually make a stop. 2nd down and 1. It looks like they're in the full house formation. And I got sealed out. And number 4 gets stood up and then pummeled. That is Terrion Stewart. He's having a 15 attempt game for 65 yards. I feel like he's been held in check. But that is another Falcon 1st down, as you can tell by the sound effect. All right, we have 3 bunches over here. But boy, I'm going to make sure they're not doing that little screen thing. And it looks like they are. I took that guy out. Yeah! I sniffed that play out like a hound dog. 2nd down and 10. I'm going to let 44 go for now since we've shut him down so far. I'm going to take Bowie over here. And they go empty set, and they are once again going to go to the wide receiver screen. This time it was more of an inside screen. We shut it down once again. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. From the 42. Where is... Okay. Bowie's going to take this side over here. Oh, wow. 5 found the opening. That is Jalen Tillman. He was a big factor in the 1st quarter. Been quiet since, but here he shows his 5th catch of the day. He's almost at 100 yards. That was disappointing. This is going to be a run play. 2nd down and 9. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Good job on the run stop there. Once again, watching that tight end. And he is going out on a pattern. And this time we lay a hit on number 1. Good tackle there by our number 20, Jalen Bowie. Malcolm Johnson Jr. with the catch. And that brings up 3rd and 2. We're going to bring the 4-2-5 strong safety blitz. We're going to try to stop that middle. I'm going to guard that tight end for all I can. And it's going to be a run. And I get shaken off from the tackle. Now look at me fall down there. Not a good look for me. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. I'm coming in on the sack. Oh, I get the sack. Normally I don't take an end like that. Or an outside linebacker. That was Taj Cole, by the way. Taj Cole's. But I got caught in between plays, so maybe I should take Taj Cole's more often. The junior Taj Cole's comes unabated at the quarterback. And I think Connor Basilick saw it coming and couldn't do much about it. Look at that. He's like, get rid of it. Get rid of it. And that's going to make this 2nd down and 16. We're going to take Quincy Blue over here. Good tackle by me. Although I did give up the pass. That's going to make it 3rd down and 8. Okay, I'm definitely going to be taking Freeman because I want to watch that tight end. And I had him. Unfortunately, we couldn't stop number 5, Jalen Tillman, as he continues to have a great game against us. So we're taking away one weapon, and they're just going to another weapon. 1st and goal from the 3. And they are going to get a touchdown pass to who else? Jalen Tillman. He says, what time is it? Time for you to go to sleep. Because nobody can guard me. Not today. As he gets a celebration hug there from his players. And Bowling Green is 1 extra point away from tying this game. That is Jalen's 7th catch for 113 yards and a touchdown. And just like that, with 1:01 to play in the 3rd quarter, we are all knotted up at 21. Buford's going to take this ball at the 7. And he's got running room. And he's got a blocker. And he just can't quite get past that person. But it is the 25. The same place he would have been had he let the touchback happen. 56 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And we are going to go to a tried and true screen pass. Quick to the line. Ball snapped. And we have no blockers, but we had open field, so why not take it? That was Keontae Tyson with his first catch of the game. Sometimes you want to wait for your blockers, but in that case, I just felt like I could have either ran back to the middle of the field, because that's where my blockers were, but there was really no one to the outside. So I went ahead and took the guaranteed yards. I thought was the right call. Maybe could have got more if we'd have stayed in the middle of the field, like if I could have cut back left. Could have been maybe a big chance to gain. But I felt we just needed a 1st down to get the confidence after that scoring drive by the Falcons. Olsen out of shotgun. It's going to be a handoff to the outside. That's going to be run by Tyson. He's got the speed. And he picks up another 1st down. You know, on some of these plays, I think the Falcons are diagnosing the play, but they lack the team speed. In this case, Tyson took an angle to try to get to the outside, and it worked to his benefit. And I think we're going to let the clock go. So we go into the 4th quarter. It's going to be all tied at 21. Nothing says rivalry game like a game tied going into the 4th quarter. And these Bowling Green fans are loving it. Their cell phones are out and everything. Okay, don't know what this play was. They call it for us, so I'm actually going to audible to the double slants. 1st and 10. Here we go. That was check down. Didn't like what I saw, and it's going to be second down and 10 from the 44. 8:46 to go. The pass? No, it's going to be the draw, and Strickland runs right into a defender. Nice job there by Dontrez Brown, the senior. And that's going to make it third down and 11. Storm are going to come out and gun trips. 3 receivers to the weak side of the field. Williamson all alone on the strong side. And this is going to be a comeback route. That is a tried and true way to go to Demetrius Williamson. And he holds on to the ball. Tyler Olson with one of his more clutch throws of the day. He lays that in there. That's right where the ball has to go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. First and 10, 7:48 to go in the game. Olson once again has 2 backs to each side, or 1 back to each side, I should say. This is going to be a screen pass. And we couldn't quite decide if we wanted to use our blocker there or not. And because of that, it's going to be a second down and 8. $7:20 to go, in the final quarter, unless we have overtime. Scooter Page goes in motion. It's going to be play action. It's going to be thrown to Strickland, who breaks through 2 defenders to get the first down. Can you say enough about Spencer Strickland? He catches the ball and then finds a way to get 2 or 3 extra yards. Almost, he knifes through both tacklers and finds a way just to move forward and get extra yards. I love that we're going to have him next year. First and 10 from the 14. It's going to be read option. And Olson keeps on to it, and that was a bad decision. I thought it was going to be open. It was not. That brings up second down and 14. That ball is thrown late. He thought he had peaks on the go route, and he did not. And that brings up third down and 14. Now, Scooter Page certainly looks open right now. And I am definitely tempted to throw in the ball. Let's see what happens on third and 14. Scooter Page is open, and he gets the first down. Tyler Olson diagnoses the coverage. And most importantly, Scooter Page holds on to the ball. Wow, and they are leaving the left guard position. This play was designed to score. I would be shocked if Spencer Strickland doesn't reach the end zone on this play. First and goal from the 3. And there it is. Now, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, but Spencer Strickland, he's not going to be denied that touchdown. And the Bowling Green fans go into Cobra mode there. 28-21, assuming this extra point goes in. It's been a little shaky day for Ian Wells. This time, right down the middle, 28-21. Now Bowling Green has all sorts of time left. Let's see what happens in this rivalry game. I think he's going to bring that out. Come on, Tyson. Yep, he's coming out with it. And I went for the big hit. Didn't get it. Almost cost us. But still, it's only back to the 19-yard line. As I've said before, I like that when you feel like you've got other blockers, or excuse me, tacklers that are coming. You don't want to do that big hit if it's a one-man to beat situation. Here we go. 5:41 to go. What will the Falcons do in response? They're going to run it right up the middle, and I laid the boomstick there. Second down and 7. I feel like they're going to come over here somewhere. Second and 7. And it's going to be a handoff right up the middle. On read option, it's going to be 3rd down and 3. The Falcons keep it on the ground. That surprised me a bit. They're going to come in with the 12 personnel. I'm going to be on that tight end. And they're going to throw it, and that's going to be right there at the marker. 1st down. Malcolm Johnson Jr. showing why he is a senior. He knew exactly where to go for the sticks, and it's going to be 1st and 10. This has disaster written all over it. 1st down run. That's number 4, Terrion Stewart. We need to switch up our defense. We're going to go double mug, mid-blitz 0. We're going to try to bring some heat up the middle, change how this is going. I feel like it's going to be a run play, so let's bring that pressure right up the middle. And I did a good boomstick there. Solid contact. Trying to bring some pain there, and it's going to be 2nd down and 9. And this time we're going to show double mug once again. And we're going to bring the blitzing coming from the right side. That's going to be a handoff. And our run blitz worked spectacularly. It's more of a blitz for the quarterback, but it works out well as a run blitz if it goes to the correct side. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 with 4.5 minutes to play. Can we get off the field? Well, it's going to be 4th and 4 from the 49, and the Falcons are going to punt it. I'm going to go with a safe punt, just in case they try to do some chicanery. It's a 35 direct snap. It's not going to be, and that ball is going to be kicked out of bounds at the full 24-yard line. So, Springfield State has a 4-point lead with 4:12 to go in this game. Will we see a steady stream of run plays? You also don't want to take the pedal off the middle. 1st and 10. Strickland to the left side of Olsen. And it's going to be a handoff. And they were run blitzing. Maybe we should have audibled in that situation. Should have recognized that the run blitz was coming. 2nd down and 12. That pass is to Scooter Page, and he is going to be brought down with a WWE move, but not before he gets a nice gain, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 4. Big play for both of these teams with 3.5 minutes basically to go. Big, big play. Is that custom stem at? Three seconds. And, oh! We went to Scooter Page. I think that's where custom stems, I could have made him run that route shorter. But I just didn't, I don't have that muscle memory yet to make that happen. But yeah, I think if he could have came in shorter, I mean, he still had the ball in his hands, but a good hit dislodged it. And we're forced to punt. .311 to go. Bowling Green's defense did their job. We did get off a good punt. We do have some defenders getting down there. We did whiff on that tackle. And when I say we, I mean me. All right, Bowling Green has the ball. 3:03 to go. They have all 3 timeouts left. They've got to go 66 yards in 3 minutes. That is more than enough time in college football. In fact, they could still run the ball. Here we go. Back to pass. And they are going to get the catch for a 1-yard gain, but he does pay the price. And we'll let them have that all day. We're going to come out in the Tampa 2. I'm definitely going to make sure that we are guarding that tight end. And that was my area of the field, and I let us down. Too focused on Harold Fannin Jr. You know what? At this point, I think I'm going to let him do his thing. We've shut him down. I don't even feel like they're even looking at him anymore. So now I will take trail on this side, and I will still watch for it. But here it is, first and now they go to him, of course, because I don't bracket him. But that wasn't my zone. We're going to play smart. Falcons are driving. 2:27. Missed the tackle there. Went for the big hit. We're going to bring the blitz. We're going to see if we can get some action on the quarterback. And here comes the blitz, and they pick it up, and they are going to be tackled. That may be the last play before the 2-minute warning. We're going to treat like it isn't. And they don't get it off. Okay, 2 minutes to go. Bowling Green driving down to tie this game. What a great rivalry game this has been. I'm going to take Bowie. And we need to get pressure. There's a fumble. And it is a sack and a fumble. That is 0. Taj Coles with his second sack of the game. And Terrion Stewart looks a little bit injured on that play. Let's watch the replay. Let's watch Taj Coles. Causes the fumble. Can't pick the ball up, but it's a huge loss. This is going to make it 3rd down and 17. Obviously, the Falcons are probably in 4-down mode. I don't know who I'm guarding. I had the defensive tackle. And we need to get him. Somebody get him. All right, it's going to be 4th down and 14. I couldn't watch the play. We're actually going to call timeout. Now, I probably should have waited to call timeout there until they used as much time off the clock. But I didn't like. I want my defense to be set. Maybe I did them a break, but I wanted our team to be in the defense that I want to run. We're going to be in cover 3. It's 4th down and 14. We don't need that timeout if we stop them. 4th and 14. And they're going to find all sorts of space. And now I'm second guessing the timeout. I'm sure everybody else in the Springfield area is as well. That's going to be, that hurts. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line, 1:22 to go. And now, if they score, I could use that timeout. We're coming with the blitz. And they're going to they're going to drop it. And Jalen Tillman appears to be out for them. Their number 3 receiver, their slot receiver, is out. Now we have 1:19 to go. 2nd and 10 from the 16. I don't like how much leverage we were giving that receiver. And that's going to be a touchdown pass. Malcolm Johnson Jr., the redshirt senior. He's going to give the Bowling Green Falcons a chance to tie this game with 1:15 to go. We're going to look back at that 4th down timeout. If we somehow lose this game, we're going to look at that version. We had a chance. New ball game, 28-28, 1:15 to go. What could you ask for in a rivalry game other than this? We're going to let this ball go in the end zone if we have any chance. We're going to make sure it does go in the end zone. Okay. Trying to conserve all the time we can. So it's 1st and 10 from the 25. All we need is a field goal. Easier said than done if anyone's watched Ian and Wells this game. To say it's been a little shaky would be an understatement. Back to pass. And we're just going to get rid of it. And they're going to call either intentional grounding or roughing the passer. They're going to call intentional grounding. We do not like to see that at all. I can tell you what happened there. I was trying to call a screen pass, and instead I clicked the Hail Mary, and then I couldn't sub out of it. I got a little flustered, and now we're 2nd down and 20. At the pass. It's going to be a screen pass. We've got a blocker. And we are going to be stopped at 3rd and 3. And we are going to run a draw play here on 3rd and 3, hoping that they're expecting the pass. 3rd and 3. There's the draw. We've got our first down. And there's where we're going to call timeout. Wanted to make sure the clock was running down. Did not want to give them the ball back with a lot of time. And we're going to check our timeout situation. We have one more timeout to go. Our goal is to get to field goal range. Like this flanker drive. Hoping for Williamson coming across the field. And Williamson has it, and he's going to try to run out of bounds, and he is going to get out of bounds. That's a 5-yard gain. His senior leadership there showed, I got to get out of bounds. It's more important than getting a couple yards. And now we are at the 45-yard line with 37 seconds left to go. We're going to pass it to McLawler. It's going to be 3rd and inches. And it's going to be a quarterback draw, and it's Olsen up the middle. And we're going to call our last timeout. Quarterback draw from Olsen. What a call, what a call. Now with 21 seconds to go, if we do get stopped in bounds, we're going to have to hurry up and spike the ball. 21 seconds to go, out of field goal range currently. It's going to be a screen pass. They were bringing the pressure. I did not want to get sacked there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. We're looking for Williamson here. And it is caught. No, he drops it. He drops it now. Would we have had time to get out the spike with 14 seconds left? It would have been close. But Williamson doesn't make the catch. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10. And it's going to be dropped. Now, do we want to give them the ball? No. I think we're going to go to overtime. Or we're going to try overtime. There's just not trust today. Not trust with our field goal kicker. So we're going to do a pin. And here's the kick. And we are going to pin them at the 5-yard line, 6-yard line, with 3 seconds to go. And is anyone surprised, this is a good chance this game is going to go to overtime. I am going to take a lineman here, see if I can't get through and get a safety. It's going to be a run play. And they're going to get the run, and we are going to go to overtime. Nothing says rivalry like overtime. 28-28 game. Obviously, we want to take defense first if we win the toss. A lot of people like tails. I like to call heads. Even among the rivalry, they still shake hands. Good sportsmanship. We're going to go heads, and we win the toss. So we are going to do defense first. We want to know what we have to do to tie it. And Bowling Green is going to defend that side of the field. All right, we've got a new game. Who has the momentum? I think that is arguably Bowling Green. They're going to start with the ball first. We'll bring Quincy Blue up. I think a run play is very likely here. And we get the sack. We bring the pressure. And down goes Connor. That brings up second down and 19. This time I want to show them pressure, but actually fall back. Oh boy, I do not like how open that receiver is. And that's going to be almost intercepted. That could have been huge. It's going to be third down and 19. Now, if you're Bowling Green, you're thinking you wanted to get back into field goal range. If you are Storm, you do not want to give up another big first down play. They're going to go with the screen. And he's going to be hit hard. But they get into field goal range. It's going to be a 44-yard field goal. Now, they do not have a good kicker. Alan Anyanya is not a great kicker, but he did make one earlier. From the right hash, 44-yard field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So now the pressure is, of course, on the Storm to at least answer with a field goal. But this is a chance for our offense to score a touchdown and end this game once and for all. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Falcons putting a lot of men in the box. Strickland is going to get maybe a yard. Ooh, Dontrez Brown is going to be hurt for them. It's going to make it second down and 9. Hey, Tyson, we're looking for the screen here. See what we can do. We've got blockers. Tyson to the outside! He's going into the end zone! He's going to score! He's going to score! And this game is over! The Storm with the victory! And they rush onto the field. Pandemonium here in Bowling Green. 34-31 Storm. Spencer Strickland, player of the game, 3 touchdowns, 138 yards on 23 carries. But how about the run there by Tyson? He catches the screen pass, utilizes his blockers, and he's off to the races. And this game is over. You gotta love rivalry games. This was a back and forth contest. But in the end, it was the last team to possess the ball. That's why you want to get the ball second in overtime. Because we knew when they kicked the field goal, we only had to get a touchdown. And so your play calling changes based on that knowledge. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. We had more first downs than them, more yardage. Passing yardage, they slightly beat us there, which is impressive for our quarterback having the second most passing yards in the nation. Only one turnover, that was, of course, the pick 6, which was a huge turning point. As you can see, Bowling Green put 15 on us in the third quarter. But in the end, the final number that matters is OT 6, Springfield State, 3, Bowling Green. Let's go and look at individual accomplishments before we call it a day. Olsen went 22 of 33. Once again, he's about at that 67% completion rate each game. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. Rushing, Strickland went 23 carries for 138 yards and 3 touchdowns. Olsen was 10 for 59, and he did have the 1 fumble on the option. And Tyson, 2 rushes for 31 yards. Receiving yards go. Williamson, big catch for a touchdown, 6 catches for 73 yards. He had the most catches, 4 catches for Scooter Page for 58 yards. He continues to impress as a sophomore. Strickland, of course, 3 catches for 42 yards. The game-winning catch, of course, was Keontae Tyson on the screen, 3 catches for 36 yards, and a huge touchdown to win the game. Scotty McLaughlin was kind of held in check today, 3 catches for 8 yards. Javion Foreman had 2 catches for 18 yards, and Peaks had a catch for no yards. As far as defense goes, what a game. Look at this number. Chase Freeman, why is he a captain? 21 tackles, 5 for loss, and throwing a half sack just for good measure. However, Taj Coles played big for us with 2 sacks. One of those was usurped by me by accident. I didn't want to have him, but I was. But the other sack was all in that fourth quarter for Taj Coles. And we are going to leave Bowling Green with a 34-31 stunner. And I don't want to jinx it, but I believe that puts us at bowl eligibility. At 6-1, we are bowl eligible. Let's see what happens with recruiting. Did that victory get us any more recruits before we call this episode a day? Yes, we do get Jeff O'Kine, the 3-star center for Grand Rapids, Michigan. Welcome to the club, Jeff O'Kine. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And our coach prestige is still a C+. Our championship contender, we're up to 62nd in the nation. You gotta love that. What a game. Taj Coles gets FBS Independent Defensive Player of the Week. He had a better game than anybody from Notre Dame. And Taj Coles also was National Defensive Player of the Week. How about that for Taj Coles? 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, and a forced fumble. And that wins him National Defensive Player of the Week. Good job, Taj Coles. Very proud of you. Next week, we're on the road again. This time we're going to Western Michigan to take on, I believe they are the Broncos. I believe that's in Kalamazoo, if I'm not mistaken. We'll do some research in between episodes. Awesome victory for the Springfield State Storm. Let's do a quick peek. I don't think we should be ranked, but let's just see if we got any votes. Let's just see. No love for us, but that's okay. I don't understand how we get 1 vote, but at 6-1, I guess our schedule really hasn't merited. And we did play one team that's in a power conference and we lost, so all right, I kind of get it. Well, let's call it there.
As always, if you haven't already, think about subscribing and tell a friend about this series as we continue the journey of the Springfield State Storm. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.